Hi guys, Dotsya here, and welcome back to Arcanum. In the previous episode we were at Loghair thunderstorms, and he told us what happened, and that how technology was progressing way too quickly, and they were destroying the forests of the elves. Where do we go from here? I guess I'll have to go to... not quite sure where I go to. I go to Qintarra. Someone in Stillwater might know if its location. Alright. There's some like quests here, but I think... Hello Eric, have you a moment? How can I help you? What is it that you do here in the Wheel Clan, Eric? Me, I'm a historian. I study our dwarven past, reflect on the paths we have taken, collect objects of historical relevance and value. You almost see him smile. When I can, I try to tell our story and tell it true. I can only hope to be a looking glass into the dwarven soul. What are you studying right now, Eric? Currently, I'm studying dwarven legends and mythology, and recently I came across something very interesting indeed. He seems lost in thought. What, Eric, what is it you found? He shakes his head. Sorry about that. The possibilities are so exciting. Perhaps I should be more forthcoming. Dwarven mythology tells of an ancient race of dwarves whose civilization was filled with such wonders as the world has never known before or since. They were known as the Iron Clan. The Iron Clan, were they real? What happened to them? Well, no one really knows if they were real or what happened to them if they were, because we found no proof of their existence. But one of our miners dug up an old dwarven mace a few weeks ago. The handle of that axe was hollow, and within it was this. He shows you what looks to be an old schematic. What is it, Eric? It looks to be the schematic for a key. There is some text on here which seems to hint that it is the first of many keys which open the place of iron where lies the stone. Do you know what that could mean? No, what does it mean? The stone that it refers to could be the famed Durin stone, upon which dwarven philosophy of the shape and the stone is purportedly carved. The recovery of such an object would be invaluable for the dwarven race, an unparalleled discovery reflecting our culture and history. What do you mean, the shape and the stone? I'm sorry, my friend, but the shape and the stone is for the dwarven soul. It is not for me to tell you such things. I see. And why haven't you gone looking for the Iron Clan? For a moment, Eric looks almost sad. I have not the time, friend. There is so much here that is real and known that I cannot chase ghosts all over Arcanum. Perhaps one day I might find the time to make this key and see where it takes me. Perhaps I might attempt to find them for you. Yes, I suppose it does no harm. I have a copy of the schematic, so if you cannot find the place of iron, I could always go looking myself. And if you do find it and the Durin stone is there, bring it to me. It would be worthless to anyone but a dwarf, and most precious to me. I have nothing to offer but my thanks. I'm afraid a historian has little in worldly goods. I'd be honored to go on this journey, pay or no pay. Splendid, he smiles just slightly. Here is the schematic. I wish you the best of luck. I must go. Good day to you. Ancient schematic. This is a note. Oh, what? Have I read this? Look here, the judgment on the Black Mountain Clan has been passed. Make certain they are at the appointed meeting place at agreed upon time. I ask with the authority of the Silver Lady, Queen of the Elves, if all conditions are not met, we will next meet upon the field of battle. I think this guy was the one. Yes, are you lost? What is your name, sir? I go by the name of Thrain Ironheart, and you are? I am Dotsya. Well, Dotsya, what brings you to our clan? We do not receive many visitors in these new times. May I ask you some questions? Yes, what are your questions? Why is the Wheel Clan so secluded? Ever since he begins to say something and obviously thinks better of it, we keep to ourselves ever since your race stole our technology. Mere children with the power of our gods in their hands. The thought of it makes my blood turn cold, it does. Never in all our history could we have imagined such a thing. Since our place in the world has been stolen, we have removed ourselves from it. May I indulge upon you to answer more questions? Yes, what are your questions? What can you tell me about the Wheel Clan? The Wheel Clan is the first and the greatest of all, hence our position as the head of clans. We have ruled unchallenged since the Great Clan Wars. The Clan Wars? Yes, perhaps I've said too much. The Great Wars are not something we discuss with outsiders. I must be going. Good day. Oh, one thing. I know that you're a traveler. If you ever happen to find yourself at the Stonecutter clan, could you deliver a message to my brother? He's been gone some 15 years and I need his help back here. He's a bit of a layabout, if you get my meaning. I'll be sure to do that. Could you mark the location on my map? He takes your map and marks it. There you go. Thank you, good day. I'm not gonna ask about dwarven women because he'll just get annoyed. It's kind of like an inside joke. Tolkien joke. And Dungeons and Dragons. Supposedly it's very rude to ask a dwarf about their women. Alright, so we're going to Stillwater. Some other time I'll go where Loghair is. There's a cave entrance. There's a bunch of monsters. I'll have to get a bunch of heals before going there because I'm definitely not ready to head out there. I could do like a bit of it. I got a key there last time, but then the recording didn't save. Wait, said someone in... Might know, but who is this someone? Someone in Stillwater. Who could... I'll start with this guy. Where is the Elven city of Qintarra? Never heard anyone who even lied about knowing. Your kindness is appreciated. You want anything else? I must depart. Of course you wouldn't know. Asking some random beggar. Guess I'll have to ask an elf. Let's see. Just having a drink. Hey, perhaps you're interested in a game of wits? I'll bet you 500 coins you don't know the answer to a question I have. What do you say? Sure. What is Stillwater most famous for? Oh shit. It's either the Panari Temple or the Stillwater Giant. I think it was this. Oh, here's your money. Good day. Nice. Yes, what is it? Hello, bartender. Stanley Hippington, I appreciate it. Maybe he'll know about how to get to Qintarra too. At the edge of time. At the edge of time. Small cottage. Where's this small cottage? Elf noble, maybe this guy will know. Excuse me there, madam. Just what exactly do you think you're doing in my house? Please excuse the intrusion, but I was hoping you could help me. What is it you wish to know? Could you direct me to the Elven city of Qintarra? Qintarra? You seek Qintarra? Yes, that's what I said. Do you know where it is? It's in the forest. Even a fool knows that. I realize it's in the forest. Smiling. Then why are you asking me where it is? Do you know where Qintarra is located or not? Yes, out with it, man. In the glimmering forest, he noticeably tries to keep from laughing. Where exactly is the forest in Qintarra? In the trees, cracking a slight smile. Please, it's urgent that I find Qintarra. Why is it so important that you find Qintarra, if you don't mind me asking? No, I don't mind at all that you ask. So, why is it so important? Let him wait. Well, let him wait. Why are you... Well, are you going to tell me or not? Alright, a whole clan of dwarves has disappeared. Looks at you skeptically. Will you tell me where the city of Qintarra is? Yes. I said I wouldn't mind asking, not did I tell you? Ha! Very good, a woman after my own heart. Well, you cheeky Kent. Qintarra, yes, I know where it is. Can you tell me where it is located? Elves just... It's funny, he said, yes, I know where it is, I'm just not going to tell you. Elves just don't go revealing that information at the drop of a hat. But I can sympathize with your plight. I'll show you where Qintarra lies, but you first must prove your worth. And how would I go about doing that? I'm not quite sure you'd be up to the task. This is a rite of passage for young elves, a cultural tradition, very old and very difficult. He smiles wildly. I can do it, just tell me what I need to do. You must bring me the pelt of the mystical Stillwater giant. Only then will I entrust you with the location of the mother city. The Stillwater giant, what can you tell me of it? It is an ancient mystical creature from a time before the Age of Legends, a fearsome beast reputed to have magical powers. And where may I find this Stillwater giant? I recommend you speak with Stanley Xavier Hippington. He's the local expert on the Stillwater giant. Stanley? Tell me, was that guy who I killed before? It can't be him. Come on, Hippington. Hippington. Maybe it was this guy. This him? Yes, what can I do for you? I believe I've had the pleasure. Who are you? Stanley Xavier Hippington, renowned cryptozoologist at your service. Cryptozoologist? What's that? Cryptozoologist is one who studies creatures too elusive to be caught or even have their very existence verified. In my case, I happen to be an expert Gigantopithecus arcanus. That's how you pronounce it. More commonly known as the Stillwater giant. Too elusive? Isn't the Stillwater giant a hoax? Most people cannot comprehend the diligence and patience required to study creatures of this type. They do not understand the long years it takes to gather authentic, verifiable evidence. But as you can see all around you, I have quite a collection of evidence. I need to capture the Stillwater giant. Capture it? Do you even know anything about it? Actually, no. What can you tell me about it? Stillwater giant, Gigantopithecus arcanus, is an extremely primitive species of giant, thought to be extinct for over 25,000 years. It was a rather strange offshoot of the Gigantopithecus genus. Strange? In what way? Well, besides the fact that it was extremely hirsute for a giant, it had large horns, but the most fascinating aspect of a Gigantopithecus arcanus was its ability to shapeshift. Hirsute? What does that mean? Excuse me, I forgot that I was speaking to a layman. No, not a layman, just someone who doesn't know the words. Hirsute simply means that it had inordinate amounts of hair. Do you understand now? Yes, thank you for explaining. I need to capture it. Well then, it is fortuitous for both of us that you have sought me out. Most people feel that the capturing of the Stillwater giant would be an impossibility, but I have devised a way. I have tracked it to its lair, and I have been searching for a big game hunter to implement my plan. Why the need for a big game hunter? Couldn't you do it yourself? I wish that I had the qualities necessary to effect the beast capture, but I am only a scientist. The giant is a dangerous animal, and only the toughest and most experienced game hunters would even stand a chance against its fearsome attack. Tell me what I need to do to capture it. Excellent, I have constructed a special trap here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Use this to trap the giant. He hands you a small trap. This trap is ridiculously small. How can I catch a giant with this? That is the beauty of the plan. We take advantage of the giant's unique shape-shifting abilities. It takes an enormous amount of food to feed a creature of such enormous size, so it changes to a relatively small size to conserve its energy whenever it is in the safety of its lair. How will I know it's the creature if it is in its small state? It bears a strong resemblance to a rabbit of all things. Its only distinguishing characteristic to differentiate it from your run-of-the-mill rabbit is that it is blue in color. How can I get close enough to trap it without startling it? Here is a scent that you can use to mask your smell from it. I suggest you take off any armor you were wearing and use this before approaching. You will be more silent without armor, and if you do startle it, there's a slight chance it will not see you as a threat. Where do I go to find it? Ah, that is the easy part of your task. I have built this house as near to its lair as I dare. Simply take the path behind out back until it ends at a cave entrance. The giant resides somewhere deep in the labyrinth of tunnels within. Thank you, I am much obliged. Am I really? Guess I have to take off my armor. That's just ridiculous. What am I going to do without my armor? Oh, I caught it. What the hell? I've seen the pelt of the Stillwater giant in the museum in Toronto. Yes, I have seen that as well. Quite amusing, actually. It is obviously fraudulent, sewn together from moth-eaten old bear pelts with some fake antlers glued to its head for a good measure. I have captured the giant, sir. Show him the trapped giant. Yes, I see. He examines the giant. Excellent. Now we need authentication. Authentication? I thought you said this was it. This is it. We simply need the authentication of the scientific establishment in Toronto to legitimize it. We couldn't even hope to publish our findings without their backing. Bring it to Dr. Tristan Fenwick of the Toronto Zoological Society. He is a genius. I'm sure he will help us. I'm off to see Dr. Fenwick then. You scientist and your discovery. It's all about trying to stand out from the crowd, huh? Look everybody how intelligent I am. The kind of things I was able to accomplish. I wonder if it's a good idea to tell him about it. They'll probably fuck it up. Then the alpha's like, I don't trust you humans. There's always gotta be that one asshole. Hello, it is nice to see you. I need to speak with you about the Stillwater Giant. The Stillwater Giant? What about it? Please tell me it's not another crackpot theory. The only crackpot theories worth their salt are mine. And don't you forget it. Heh. I've captured it. Show him the trap. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I just love you practical jokers. A blue rabbit. Ha! Nice paint work though. Dr. Hippington has examined it and assures me it is the giant. Hippington. He has gone completely loon. Poor sod. Convinced that the giant is real. His evidence is all based on a badly reconstructed skeleton, comprised of giant bones mixed with ape and whoever knows what other kinds of odds and ends. He never was too bright. It can't be a hoax. I need to find the pelt of one. The only place you'll be finding something that obviously fraudulent is over at H.T. Parnell's museum. I think they actually have a slapped together pelt of the Stillwater giant on display. Thank you for your advice. Good day. Really? Does that mean I have to trick the elf and give him some fake pelt? You can't honestly believe all that guff about the Stillwater giant, can you, huh? Gigantopithecus arcanus, I love it. The whole thing is a hoax, young miss. He says that you're a genius. Yeah, that proves he's insane calling me a genius. Imagine that. If I were a genius, I'd be making some real coin instead of working here. Hoax or not, I need to find the pelt of one somehow. I see. Still have to go to the museum. Really? So that guy really was just an idiot? What are the odds of that? It's funny how the people who are the most idiotic are usually the ones who brag about how amazing they are. Seriously? What the hell are you guys doing here? Are you stupid or something? Did you seriously come all the way here just... Is this it? Oh. What is it that you need? May I ask you some questions? Of course. I'd like to purchase the pelt of Stillwater Giant and the Stillwater Giant. Now hold on a minute there, my good woman. The Stillwater Giant is the first big exhibit I ever displayed. It is still one of my most cherished possessions. I couldn't part with it for less than 2,000 coins. I accept your terms. Splendid. Here is the key to the Stillwater Giant's display case, madam. Is there anything else? Nope. Is it? Alright, fine. To be fair, from all the things you have encountered in this game, it wouldn't be too unexpected that some blue rabbit can turn into a giant. How do you do? Seriously? The guy thought that there was a labyrinth to the blue rabbit. It's just like one passageway. Can I just get him the pelt? I wonder who I should go to first. Mirth. Yes, how do you do? I captured the giant. Take a look. Show him the cage. What do you take me for? A simpleton? You're going to have to do better than that, as if I'd fall for this trickery. Here, will this convince you? Show him the pelt. A truly shocked expression flashes across his face. What? The pelt you wanted, here it is. Really? He smiles smugly. And just where did you get it? It's a long story, but I single-handedly captured and skinned one. His smile fades. I find that hard to believe, woman. Actually, I stole it from the HT... I didn't steal it though. Museum in Toronto. Ha! Very good. You're a tricky one, and you're a good sport as well. You've earned the location of Qintarra. Here, let me show you on your map. He shows you 2 locations on your map. Here's the mountain pass you will need to take to get there. Many thanks, sir. I wonder what this guy says. No, it's real, I tell you. I'm a genius after all. To what do we owe the... Oh, seriously? So then what the heck do I do with all the rest of the stuff? Oh yeah, I didn't let you guys know. Chuka is back at Gilbert's Baits. That's where he disappeared to, because I sent him back. Unless I did explain this already. Hardin's Pass. Oh shit. Stonecutter clan. What the fudge? And Qintarra's there. Maybe I should go to the Stonecutters first. I'm not sure where I should go. What in the fuck? Are you serious? No, this is the real one? No freaking way. What happens if I attack him? Haha. Authentic Stillwater giant pelt. Holy shit. I actually got it. That'd be funny if I battled it and I got it before the quest. That would be highly amusing. Didn't you want this pelt? Of course not, I never wanted it in the first place. Will you allow me a few more questions? Are you from the Elven city of Qintarra? Yes, I am from Qintarra. Why do you live here, not in Qintarra? You may not know this, but very few elves stay in one place for very long. Most elves take up new lives every 100 years or so. It's just the way we are. Interesting. Damn. What the heck do I do with all this now? Serious. I feel like going back to Toronto to be like, oh, hey, look. I got a real pelt. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, then I'm going back. If he doesn't say anything, I'll just go back to Stonecutter Clan. Oh dear. How stupid do you have to be to attack the Dotsya? Why didn't she tell him? Come on, Dotsya. Would you be interested in the real pelt of the Stillwater giant? The real giant? That's damned amusing. It wouldn't be advisable to try to beat me my own game. I can spot a fraud from a mile away. I assure you, it is authentic. Show him the pelt. Let me see that. He inspects the pelt closely. By the gods, this is real. I'll give you 2,000 coins for it. It is worth more than that. I disagree, though it is a moot point at best. I could only spare 2,000 coins for it. That is my final offer. It is a deal. Stupendous. This will be a great boon to my museum business. Is there anything else you can help me with? Interesting, so it did work. That's kind of funny. Gosh, there's sure a lot of dwarven clans in this game. I guess it has a lot to do with dwarves. Away we go. Ooh. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!